Ready to go? Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate.
Number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering is foul back. 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double. And today's starter, Grayson Rodriguez. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
One pitch and one out. Now it's the shortstop, Hye-Sung Kim. In the air, left side, Yelich on his way over. And there are two down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Seiya Suzuki.
On the ground to third. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3. Here's Joe Adele. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. Kwan sprinting after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Ball one there. Here's a nugget. When Imanago was announced at his introductory press conference, he charmed the local fans and media by memorizing the words to "Go Cubs Go." I asked Imanago if there was one other song that he could learn in English, what would it be? And he said, "A Whole New World," the theme to Aladdin. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. Out number 3. Set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Munetaka Murakami.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Hard hit, right side. Shanuel steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. So up next for Chicago, Kazuma Okamoto. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Bangs off the wall. The throw in. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Moises Ballesteros now at the plate. This one chopped to first. Shanuel takes it to the bag. And there's 2 away. Stephen Kwan digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Into center. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Late swing, foul to the left. And he'll shoot. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Next to hit, Nolan Shanuel. Ground ball up the middle. Song throws to first. 2 away. Now Christian Moore. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Sliced hard, but foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that's ruled. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one fouled off. Line drive. And foul ball. Rodriguez, a 6'5" righty, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Hae-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. Neto for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Anaheim. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Oh, and he's trying for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score, and they've tied it.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second. That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it.
Kwan under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that,
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Here is Yohan Moncada.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Lee on the move. Lunging, but it gets down. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Hoppy at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Nice stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him. One down. So digging in, Kazuma Okamoto. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The Cubbies down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, right field. He's got it. That's out number 2. And here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. In the air to left center, Teodosio on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Foul ball there. Lee under it. Takes it in for the out. And next for the Angels, Christian Moore. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio. A double and a run scored his first time up. That is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, stepping in, Stephen Kwan. This one in the air, center field. Teodosio gets under it. And there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So up next for Chicago, Sung-Mun Song. In the air, center field. Teodosio moving under it. And that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, now it's the Angels leadoff man, Joe Adell. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Kim settles under this one. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Yelich stands in now and watches strike 1. Late with the swing there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Lee should have this one. And that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jung-Hoo Lee. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they...
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swings through that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Popped up left side. Brings it in. Goes to second. Safe there. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Munetaka Murakami, the next come to hit. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right. So up next, Kazuma Okamoto. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one back. And we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Lee, long run into the gap. Takes it in for the out. And next for LA, Nolan Shanuel. That's a ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Kwan under this one. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Long run, nice grab. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Tied at 4. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 away now. Next is the designated hitter, Kevin McGonigal. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, left field. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Adele in position. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Lee settles underneath it. And there's 1 away. Bryce Teodosio, the next to hit for the Angels. Right through there for a strike. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Two down. Now batting Joe Adele. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. 0-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. So 2 down. Here comes Christian Yelich. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan settles underneath it. And the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taylor Saucedo.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Comes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing at a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Yelich has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. One out man at first. Hesung Kim, the next Cub to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a big swing and a miss. Runner on the go. That one to first. Shanuel takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's fouled off. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. The Cubs with the tying run at 2nd, and we're at the top of the 8th. Base hit into the outfield. Around 3rd. The throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Jorge Soler. That one's in there. That's strike one. And a quick out, number one. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off.
Inside, ball one. Oh, that's just out.
In the air, right field. Suzuki under it. Out, number two. And now Yohan Moncada. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Ball one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball two.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Kwan sprinting after it. And that is that. We go to the ninth. So now it's the Cubs. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Ryan Zefferjon.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a ball popped up. Neto settles under it. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Late swing, fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him swinging for the K. Cubbies with only one out left. Ballesteros now at the plate as he swings through strike one. They're down to their final strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's towards center. Teodosio under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this